Mr. Koray Erdoğdu and his team to talk more about his coffee, his routine, and his journey and coffee and more, everything. So, do you have any questions
Yeah, I do.
before I start?
Yeah. So, how do you come about with this whole entire concept? What is the concept about?
So, since we figured it out together, I'll step in. And so, Koray has been competing for more than 10 years. He's been multiple champions in Cezve, Ibrik, and also in Barista as well. So, what we were thinking is that everyone is concentrating in other brewing techniques or even competition, so to speak. The Cezve has really improved. His technique and approach has improved throughout time. And so we're coming with very different techniques. So we said, let's put that to the center on the spotlight, because we used to use like gas heaters and soy jezves, like copper jezves and stuff, which were something we were not changing for so many years. And so this time we figured out that for jezve, it's like, if you compare it like with other typical filtration brewing techniques, we could say that this doesn't allow you to change things so much, like with the temperature and whatsoever, with the brewing technique. So we wanted to come with a different approach with the
Oh,
beam
wow.
heater, and the glass cups really made a
Okay.
difference for us.
Really excited to try some coffee.
Also,
Yeah.
I noticed that you went finer than any other competitor today. You said that 90 microns, right?
90 mikron bayağı inceye gittin diyor, öyle diyeyim diyor. Says yes. So
Yeah. Was that the choice because of your vessel or the way that you were brewing?
all inconclusive, actually. We were like trying everything one by one, step by step, just making a checklist and going through and see what we could come up with the best. So
Yeah.
this helped a lot.
We can't wait to try some of the
Sure.
coffee. Yeah.
And also, one
He
more
could
thing that
start
I
as well.
noticed was the vessel that you were using,
Yeah.
which you did explain that it helps for the grounds to stay in the cup.
Yeah.
But I couldn't resist noticing the resemblance of this and Fenjan.
Yeah,
That you
it's
actually do the tea.
quite similar. So even it looks like our tea vessels in a way. So we wanted it, we called it as a tulip shape. They were all handmade for the competition.
Wow.
So they had to be like wider at the bottom, so that once you're brewing, unlike other filtration brewing methods, the grounds stay. So we want them to settle as fast as possible. So it's going through a narrow center
Thank you.
and resting at the bottom faster. So when you're even drinking, you could even increase extraction a bit. So we wanted that to be avoided.
Really tropical on the nose. Very tropical. Yeah. Very bright acidity. Yeah. Like what you mentioned, the fermented pineapples. You can
Yeah.
have that scent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You can see from my smile now. I just smelt and smiled.
He's starting
Thank
now.
you. Yes. So basically, this glass, what you mentioned, was custom made. So is
Yeah.
it like a hand blown?
They were, and so even at backstage we have like 10 more, because we want them to be exactly the same. So we're double checking even the weight of the cups and the size and the height, because if you put like
Artisanal.
80 grams of water, just like we said, they might look different from each
Oh,
other.
okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the beauty
So
of
luckily we
handcraft.
avoided that bit. So.
Nice.
Nice
okay.
thinking. Well done.
It's really
Awesome.
pretty. So is there are you guys selling this particular glassware, or is just specially made for this competition?
We got these handmade just for the competition, actually. So yeah.
Do you plan to maybe make your own mark on for the brand or him?
We could ask, yeah, why not?
Yeah. I think many people viewing online and everyone here would be interested in this cup if it's a revolutionary with a tulip shape to kind of help with the coffee grounds.
So he was the second competitor to use the transparent
Yeah. The
Cezve.
glass. So how do you find a difference between the glass and the traditional one?
So The thing is, we tried it with the technique he's been practicing for almost a decade, and then we just wanted to give it a try. Actually, Koray came to me like maybe 2 years ago, and when I first tried it, I was like, no, this is no good. Let's go back to copper. Cezve. But then with the coffee we've chosen, we tried numerous methods, and so it really worked out much better.
Oh.
Like Turkish coffee is meant to known to have a high body, and so therefore the type of texture is very important. And but with this method, you could you don't necessarily have to have a high body. It could be really much more balanced, and yeah.
Nice with this coffee and the choice of the borosilicate glass.
It's just amazing
Nice.
how far we've come with this Cezve and Ibrik.
Yeah.
Buradan gelip bakabilirler abi içerideki tepkiye.
And you could come closer and see how the grounds are even moving.
Okay. So how are
nice
we
view.
supposed to what should we find when we see the
Ne görmeyi
transparency?
bekliyoruz diye sor.
It's the agitation I can see there.
Evet,
Yeah,
aslında
it's the
istersen
agitation, exactly.
Agitation,
Yeah.
okay.
İçeri baktığınızda da hareketlenmeye başlıyor.
So it starts to move,
Köpük oluşmaya başlıyor.
and you could see you could observe the crema coming,
Kapakları alıp
and so
koklayabilirler.
you could hold the lids now and smell the lids. It gives another sensation as well. Please do so. With a closed system, using a lid, it really traps the aromas, you know.
Okay.
So
The lid smells really high intensity floral perfumey, like
Super sweet.
super sweet honey like. I really find it so interesting how you guys did this ice bath.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it really the Turkish coffee generally picks up much faster once you're drinking it slightly cooler, and when you're serving it, even when you're telling the judges to wait for a certain amount of time, sometimes it could still be a bit too hot. And so we realized if we're using marble, which is something we produce a lot from Turkey as well,
Yes.
so it really absorbs the heat much faster. So
Yes.
therefore we could really offer or avoid burning the customers or the judge's mouth while
Wow.
experiencing when warm. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Lots of good thinkings there.
Yeah. I think it's my first time also to see something like this with the ice bath. Yeah. Because usually thermal shocking or ice bath, we use it for culinary, for like vegetables.
I can fix you there that we do it in summer in Dubai as well.
Nice.
And like opposite to like ceramic or other traditional old cups, this has to cool down a bit faster due to the glass.
Ah.
So that's why this really helped. This technique helped us a lot.
So it would cool down much faster with glass material than ceramic, right?
When we're using the iced marble.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Cool. Okay. Really excited to try this coffee. What made you choose this coffee as the choice to use it for the stage to share with the judges?
So the thing is, since I'm translating, we kind of had to reduce the amount of speech that we were performing today. And so we haven't resembled that part a lot. So since the theme and the presentation was concentrated on his experience and how it was evolving through time, we wanted to pick a coffee that is like known with a Colombia, geisha, natural, but with a process that also elevates that. And so among all the coffees that we tried, this was giving the best results. So once you smell it the first time or have the first sip and whatsoever, then you start to have an emotional connection with it. And this is the coffee that really catched us.
May I ask, from which farm did you get this Colombia? Because the thermal shock that you said, I can already like filter a lot of farms there to a very like minimum numbers.
Ah, okay.
I have already a lot of guesses in my head,
Yeah.
but which farm?
Den geliyor diye soruyorlar.
Şeyden Penas Blancas.
Penas Blancas.
Pinas
from
blancas.
Lojas beans, actually.
Lojas
So, yeah.
beans.
I've heard
Oh,
about
yeah.
Lojas beans.
I
They're
don't
the
want
world
to
champion.
mispronounce the
Yeah.
farmer's
Bu arada
name.
içebilirim.
You could please try
Thank you so
diğer
much.
tarafa.
We'll try our best to
Thank you for your
describe.
hospitality.
Thank you. Please enjoy.
Erdoğdu. Thank you.
Enjoy.
And like we said in the presentation, the first sip is welcoming to Turkish coffee. It's a moment of respect. And as you let it cool through time a little bit, then it starts to show its like layered structure in
Oh, wow.
flavors, and it becomes even smoother. So if you have a sip later on, that would actually, the performance, we're expecting it to improve.
It's really high in floral. Like you're walking through a garden with a lot of flowers. Roses, jasmine, lilies, osmanthus.
It's a lot of shocking facts happening here. Also, the
Lavender.
long-lasting cacao in the end.
Yeah. Oh wow. It's
Camda Türk kahvesi içmek nasıl bir keyif alıyor ki?
wow.
And our dear competitor is asking, how was the experience to drink Turkish coffee from
As we
a
take-
glass cup rather than a ceramic one?
So this is my first time experiencing.
I have to express
Cezve.
myself, guys.
Yeah.
This coffee is insane. It's beautiful. You guys need to try it as well. Beautiful. Every sip that we take is a different flavor. Every sip. And it just keep on enhancing.
Wow. You also get like floral notes like orange blossom actually.
Yes.
And you do get the acidity like yuzu, like the Japanese lemon, but it's not sharp. It's actually more rounded. Yeah,
love yuzu.
like a yuzu. Yeah, like a yuzu zest
Glad you enjoyed
flavor.
it.
Oh, it's really beautiful.
Cheers. Thank you.
Oh wow,
So
I
what
feel
I
so
usually
lucky.
use yuzu for is to balance out the bitter drinks that I usually sometimes make. So on one side I have the sour, and then on the other side you have the bitter. Here you have it in a cup. It's beautiful.
And yeah, and last question: is there anyone that he would like to thank back home or anywhere?
It's such a long line.
Yeah, I guess most of them
So
are
the
there.
whole team
Yeah,
that
you
is
saw
over
the
there,
energy.
we would like to thank the whole team.
Woo!
Ondan sonra sponsorlarım burada.
And all our sponsors are here as
Oh
well,
yes, yes,
thankfully.
yes.
It's, well, from my experience, I could tell that the whole community in Turkey was very supportive and helping us, and we were sharing our knowledge, and we prepared, like, we got prepared not only like with 5-10 people, there were many more people helping and contributing. So the list is very long, so thanks for
Wow.
everyone for
Thank
letting
you.
it happen.
It was so nice to hear this story and their journey. So yeah,
Thank you, Levin. Thank you, Koray.
thank you
for
so
being
much
here.
for your
Well,
time.
cheers.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
your coffee. Yes.